Hello everyone, and welcome to My Diabetic Life. My name is Elena Gratzer, and this video is all about my diabetic life. Today's video is about a very serious topic. It's about ketones, and to a smaller extent about a condition called DKA. We'll get right into it. There is such a thing as DKA. It stands for diabetic ketoacidosis. It's a long word, 3 long words. It is spelled Keto and then acid, OSIS. Keto, new word, acidosis. You can go to the American Diabetes Association's website, www.diabetes.org, and get more information about, go to the search bar and type in DKA or ketones, Ketones. Either one will pull them both up. They will give you a detailed description and information about both. Now, my personal experience, as I said, I'm not medically trained, so I can't guide you as far as the medical aspects of these conditions. But I can tell you from my personal experiences with DKA and ketones. It's been my personal experience that, again, when my ketones are so high in my urine that they're about to become acidic or have already become acidic, and therefore it's a life-threatening situation, and I need to get to the emergency room right away. When I urinate on the test strip, it will go bright purple immediately. I call it screaming ketones. The minute you urinate on it, they're bright purple. You don't even have to wait the 15 seconds. It brightens up purple, or light purple, or magenta, whatever. But here's the colors if you didn't see them before. These are about, I think they're less than $20 at most grocery store pharmacies over the counter. If you don't find them on the diabetic supplies shelf, ask your pharmacist for ketone test strips. They could save your life. They're well worth it. I keep a bottle in my purse so that when I'm out and about, if my blood sugar gets over 240 or 250, I can check it. The doctors recommend, or the American Diabetes Association and doctors typically recommend that if your blood sugar is over 240, you check for ketones, especially if it's high and maintains a high blood sugar for half a day, for example, for several hours. Because at that point you could become dehydrated, and it's easier to become ketotic is what they call it when you have ketones. Drinking a lot of water and taking your insulin will help to flush out ketones. Let's see, at home, like if you just have a little teeny bit in your urine, maybe a trace or a small amount. Sometimes you can take extra insulin. You do have to take extra insulin because if you try to take the normal amount, you won't have enough. Ketones, for some reason that I don't know about, I just know that it does make you less susceptible to insulin. So you have to take more. I don't know how much more. That's for your diabetic doctor to decide. What else? They are deceptive. Do not let them fool you into thinking you're in control of the situation. Ketones, when they're really large and really high, make you think poorly. You think you're in control of your thought processes are not as good as they normally are. Like mine right now, it makes you think that you are able to take care of yourself at home, for example, when you start vomiting, oh, I'll just drink some water. I just will eat some chicken broth. I'll just take extra insulin or less insulin because I'm throwing up, so I'm not getting any food. Wrong. That's not what you should be doing. You can't think straight because you're got ketones and your blood sugar's high and you're sick. So you really need to consult your doctor, the one that's on call, or whatever the process is for your physician. If you can't get a hold of your physician, if it's after hours or something, or the weekend or whatever, then you should go straight to the emergency room. It's well worth the copay. What else? I think that's, if it does turn into DKA, if it goes into your bloodstream, and you don't go seek medical attention right away, you can slip into a coma and pass away. I've known 2 people in my family, well, one in my family, one in my soon-to-be ex-husband's family, who passed away from it. One was an older lady, my grandmother, and one was a very young gentleman. It is very sad when that happens that way. It's sad when anyone passes, but it's very sad when someone passes in a way that could have been prevented. So I think and I hope that videos such as this will provide a bit of heads up to people. Maybe not education because I don't have formal training, but at least a heads up. If you're exhibiting signs of DKA, such as heavy thirst, that are similar to high blood sugar, like a lot of thirst, hi Sweet Pea, a lot of crankiness, and difficulty thinking straight, a lot of lethargy, fatigue, not being able to stay awake. Those are things you need to take seriously. Check your ketones, check your blood sugar, get to the emergency room if you can't contact your doctor. And there goes Sweet Pea. Well, she broke the ice and made this a lot less of an intense video. Thank you, Sweet Pea. Thank you for your attention and time. I hope that I helped some of you with some information about ketones and ketone test strips. If you have any questions, please feel free to post them in the comments below. And if you would like to see anything that's not listed on the list of upcoming videos, please list those as well in the comments for that post. I hope to get to know you better and see you in the future. Goodbye.